Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show. We're doing an early morning stream today. That's right, early morning stream, and ignore the overly stretched neck shirt. It's been hanging on a coat hanger for way too long. Didn't even realize I still had this shirt. Guys, how is your morning going? I know it is kind of early. It's 7:30, so we're starting the show off a little earlier than normal, but figured we'd get it out there. Now, we're going to be talking about cameras for the first part because we got a camera on the line. Guys, we're going to talk about OBSBot and their beautiful cameras. Now, I was just looking at another company, Insta360 camera. Going to be trying to get it. I use their cameras as well, if you guys don't know. So I use the Insta360 right here. This is, of course, the Insta360 Link, or the Insta360 Link 2. This is a full pan, tilt, zoom, AI tracking camera that mounts to, of course, your monitor. Has all of those goodies that you really want from a camera, and it does it really well. Well, not everybody wants to spend that type of money on cameras, so we actually have a variation right here. This is called the OBSBot Tiny SE. Now, the Tiny SE is going to come in at around $99. It's normally about $105. At $99, it's actually a really decent price tag for that. And that price tag is well done and within the range of what you need. Now, it's going to do 1080p at 100 frames per second. It's going to have, of course, pan, tilt, and zoom ability so that your camera will move in all directions and pick you up in that the directions that you need or in the view that you need. Now, the best part is the clarity of these cameras. These cameras are really clear. You guys are seeing me through one right now. We're actually using an OBSBot camera right now. Of course, I'm using a 4K variation with that. But we have the 1080p version for a lot less than, of course, that one as well. Now, it's a really amazing piece of technology that can do really well for you. Now, pan, tilt, and zoom. So it's going to, of course, keep you in that view no matter where you end up. Has built-in AI technology. Now, with the AI technology, you guys are actually going to be able to keep inside the view of this, and it's going to track you. So it can auto-track you and keep you in that view so everybody can see what you're doing, rather it be just video chatting with your friends. Or if you guys are wanting to, of course, do other variations. If you guys are, let's say you guys are wanting to do content creation. You guys will have all of that as well. So you guys, it's actually kind of cool. Now, with that, of course, as well, you guys are going to be able to do a lot of things with this because it does work with this. And that's the amazing part of this technology. And I love that it's with this. Now, of course, with that, guys, you're going to get the variations of everything that you want. And that's the cool part. It uses a USB-C, has built-in microphones, has, of course, the monitor mount on the bottom, has a tripod mount as well. Now, that's the variations with this, of course, as well. Now, the variations as well is, guys, it's going to work what you need when you need to have it in all of that. Now, the cameras are amazingly well done. What's up, Darthwing? How you doing, buddy? What are you doing, my guy? It's just one of these days and mornings, you guys. Definitely one of these mornings. So, with the variations, guys, you guys got different styles. If you need a 4K variation, they have them. But we're showing you guys the 1080p variation. Now, if I really wanted to, let's grab a cable. I'm going to attempt to turn this one on for you guys. It does work with OBSBot software, so you're going to have software with this and the connectabilities of everything you need with it. And of course, we're plugged in. You guys are going to watch it come on. It just started lighting up with this. I'm going to set it, if I can, behind me. Let's see if I can set it there. So we should have it up on that. All right. We're going to bounce over here. We're going to grab dual cameras because we can do the dual cameras. We're going to grab this camera. Probably starting to see me. We're going to change that camera that it's actually showing because that's a different camera that we do not want. So we want, of course, that camera. Now, if I bring this over here, and you guys will start seeing that the color variation's a little off right now, and that's because you guys are not near any of the lighting to foreshadow me with the lighting as well. It probably needs an update. Now, if I want to start changing out the colorations, the patterns, let's say we want to go to that. Let's say we want to add some where is it at? Let's grab the white balance. So we can change out the colors, variations, and everything with this contrast hues. We can, of course, make it brighter. Now, like I said, if I change the angle of the camera, we update it and everything, it's probably a little bit dirty as well. It's going to do what you need as you need to do that. And that's the cool part about these cameras. With, of course, the technology of it's phenomenal. Of course, it does need an update. It literally state and firmware update. I haven't updated it in a while because this is one I haven't actually used. But it's an amazing little piece. Just made it to work, ready to go home now. Same, my guy. Same. What's up, Phil? But guys, OBSBot, $99 camera. You can't go wrong with this. You really, really can't. So I really like that. It's a great little option with this, guys. It's going to do very, very well for you. And it's going to do what you need. It's just perfectly set. So just check it out. If you guys need something like this, go ahead. You can't go wrong with that. It works very, very well. What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? I don't get it. Don't get it. I'm having little glitches right now and everything else, but we'll figure this out real quick. Let's see if I can I don't I've given up right now. Just have given up. Oh man. It's gonna be one of these days right now. I can tell you that right now. I have I don't know what's going on here, but everything just froze on me. And it's probably from pulling the camera on and off. Alright, we're just gonna go with this. Alright, we're good. We're golden. Alright, Phil, I feel you, buddy. I feel you. I decided I got up early so I figured I'd stream early. Maybe I should have slept more. I don't know. Oh, alright. I know why my computer's freezing. It's trying to do an update. We're not going to do that right now. We're streaming. All right, up next, guys, is going to be a product from GameSir Supernova. This is actually a really cool controller. This controller is actually pretty phenomenal with this one. It's going to do very, very well for you. And I love this controller. If you guys are looking for a controller to sit there and game on your PCs, your Nintendo Switches and everything, this will be that option for you. You guys can see right here, I'm sitting there playing Diablo on my PC with it. You know what? I prefer playing Diablo with my mouse and keyboard, honestly. But with it working here, it will work well for what you need and do it easily. I mean, no problems. The X, Y, A, B buttons are always interchangeable. The faceplate is interchangeable on this as well. You guys got full controller, anti-lag, and of course can be connected up to pretty much any device you want with 100 hertz pull rate. Now you guys can put it on the Switch too, iOS, Android. It's going to come with a docking station to actually charge it, and that's the cool part. Comes in blue or pink with this. Has Hall effect sticks and triggers with rubberized gripping. Now you're also going to have the memorized buttons on the bottom, so you guys can actually set up memorized actions on the bottom with this. Now it's a silent cushioned membrane button, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Multi-triggers on the bottom, which I really like the extra multi-triggers, so I can actually do, let's say I want to do a specialized attack on like Diablo. I can let it memorize that attack and let it do it. Because it is a 6-axis gyroscope, you guys can use it on the Nintendo Switch. That means you guys can flip the controller upside down with this one, and it will do what it's supposed to do with the Nintendo Switch. And that's the amazing piece with this. So you have those variations to be able to do those options with this as well. They offer, I think, over 20 different face plates. So if you don't like the color variation that it comes with, you guys can swap it out. I had the blue and white, I think it was. Really liked the blue. The white really stood out, but it did well. For about $49.99, it's a great, great option to add to your arsenal. So really cool piece, great little options. If you're looking for something like that, definitely check that one out. Guys, I believe up next we're going to show you guys the Red Dragon Tri Mouse. Another little cool one. This is under $40. It's going to be wireless rechargeable. You guys could use it with the cable if you really wanted to. 2.4 gigahertz dongle connections and all of those other pieces. Now, because it's tri-mode connectability, you guys can use the 2.4 Bluetooth or wired variation to connect up to it to 3 different devices. You're going to have left and right triggers. You're going to have, of course, pull rates. You're going to have, DPI settings. You're going to have quick fire shot on the side. You're going to have an open bottom. That bottom that opens is where, of course, the receiver is for your 2.4 gigahertz dongle. It's also going to have your power button on the bottom that you're going to switch through, of course, the variations of 2.4 gigahertz Bluetooth. And somebody talk about a flat tire. No pressure. I get it. I get it, buddy. Your dad joke's a little too early for me. Too early for the dad jokes, my guy. Now, Red Dragon makes phenomenal products. I love their products. Always within a nice price range. Now, some of their stuff, you can get a keyboard from them for around $100 or less, which is great. Mouses and stuff, guys, has all of what you need. Works with the software, and the software is going to allow you to, of course, again, change out what the buttons do. So if you guys want to make macros, you guys could set up macros. You have 9 different buttons on this mouse that can be changed out. You have RGB colorways, and you guys can change out the RGB colors. You can change out the DPI settings and your pull rate. And that's where you're going to see your DPI settings right here. Now, the DPI affects how you're going to change the speed of the change, the colorations, the variations. I apologize. Don't know where that cough came from, but hey, we're going to go with it. Macros, of course, guys, if you guys want to just say, I want to set up sidestep and walk away from fill, go ahead and do so. Set up a sidestep. If you guys want to do a roll and shoot, you guys can do that in your game as well. And you guys know what roly-poly is what they call it. You guys could set up a roly-poly as well. It's going to allow you to do it, and then you guys can allow intermittent sections or recycling, so you guys can pick how many cycles you want it to do it. So let's say I want a half a millisecond between each motion of those attacks. So let's say I want to roll once every half second. I set that in there in the memorization, and then I say how many times I want to trigger it. So let's say I want to roll 3 times. So it's going to be half second roll, half second roll, half second roll. And it memorizes it, and then you set it to, let's say, mouse key button 6. And that will always be that button until you guys swap it out. And that's the cool part with this one. So you guys can do that. Macros is going to work well for you. The colorations, variations, and mouse does phenomenal. Kindle customer, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If you don't need a mouse, but you need a keyboard, we have the 689 Pro. The K689 Pro is
for that next keyboard.
Really, really great keyboard with a funky color combo. And I say that because it's almost like a pastel white with the oranges. It's almost like I want to say like a Halloween orange. So that's what this is going to be. Again, you guys are going to have full number pads on this one, which is great. So full number pads. You're going to have, of course, the multi-layered gasketing, so it's not going to be the world's loudest keyboard, which sometimes can be cool. I really like a loud keyboard personally, but that's just me. Now, this is, of course, the black tangerine, but they offer it in like charming purples, abyss blue, which is almost like a black, honestly. Then you're going to have some cellular polars and everything else in between. 108 key variation or 104 key variation. They offer different variations. The 104 key has, of course, a digital screen. 3-layer noise dampening, of course, with the 7-layer gasket, PBT, keycaps, linear switches. Now, you're going to have like the PO memory foam, the IXP switch foam, the PCB board, the socket foam. The bottom of the case, you're going to have, of course, the PC positioning board. Top case, the Mint Mambo switches, which the Mint Mambos are a really decent switch. I really like it. You guys are going to have a great press to it. It's going to have a good feel. It's going to give you guys good feedback. So if you guys need to trigger it and stuff, you guys can trigger it. Mac and OS compatible just by a switch, so you guys can do that. Again, the same software that we just showed you will work on this. So you're going to have macros editing, 18 RGB backlight sections. You guys can redefine the keys. So if you guys, again, want to set up, let's say, shift or function 1, you guys can change it to whatever you want to. Or if you guys want to change your number pad on the side out to whatever macros you want, you guys can do that as well. So that's really cool with this one. It's just a great variable keyboard that will work really, really well. And of course, you guys can see me ripping keys off by my bare hands. You know, I'm weird like that, but you guys will have a good little options. Lighting functionality, keyboard, $65. It's actually a good deal for that one. Now we also have, I believe we have the Red Dragon, the 686 Pro. I just got rid of this keyboard. I literally just got rid of this keyboard over the weekend. Taking a look at the Red Dragon. So this is the ESA Max. This is the 686 Pro. This is, of course, in green and black and white colorway. Phenomenal keyboard for like $50 right now. It's 29% off. It's normally like $70. Now, 3-mode connectability. So Bluetooth, wireless, of course, connectability with the dongle, cable connection as well. This one actually has a 5-layer noise dampening system compared to the last one that had the 3-layer with the 7-layer additional. Now, with this one, you have 98 keys. It still has a full number pad, but it's missing a few of those extra keys that we were showing you guys, something like the media keys and stuff like that. Now, with it, of course, you still have the IPX switch foams and everything else in between. You're going to have an advanced hot swap sockets on this with the Mambo Mint switches yet again. Now, your actuation travel is going to be anywhere from 2 millimeters to 0.5 millimeters. It's going to take about 50 grams of force. So 50 grams of force is not a lot of force with this one. Total travel can be anywhere from about 3.6 millimeters, which has got a nice press, but you guys just barely press it, it'll do a function. And you guys can set it up to certain levels of press. We'll change out what that key can do. Inside the software, nice, simplified little piece. Can, of course, key swap again. It's got a 2-stage tripod on the back, so if you want a nice high lift or a short lift, you guys can adjust that out as well. Software easily accessible, Mac and Windows compatible, so you guys just hit a switch and it's automatically compatible. Red Dragon does well with that one. Phenomenal thing. You guys will have, of course, a great lifespan with this one. It will do well for you guys if you need to. If you want to connect it up wireless, remember guys, you'll have a nice battery life, but you're going to need to charge it every so often. Welcome to the stream, Dandelion. Now, another company I like working with is Avier Media. Avier Media really, really is a great company. I've been working with them for almost 11 years. It's been a great company I've met and contacted with and have worked with. Now, we're going to show you guys what's called the Avier Media 4K 60 HDMI capture card. This is for like DSLR cameras. If you're like me, you do a lot. Now, besides DSLR cameras, guys, having the functionality of connecting up and streaming off of your camera can sometimes be funky. Well, this one's going to allow us to do that with this. Now, it's under $100 today. It's like $89.99. Normally, it's like $120. It's actually decently priced in the range for a card like this to use. Now, I use a lot of Elgato stuff, but I also use, of course, this right here, the CamStream 4K.
This is perfect. It's got, of course, a little mount that'll allow you to mount to, of course, your DSLR cameras from your Sony ZV-1s, your Sony ZV-E10s, your Nikons, and stuff like that. Now, it's going to allow you to capture through the HDMI cable off of your camera. You're going to connect it into the card. You're then going to go from that. You're going to connect up the cable to, of course, your PC. And you're now capturing, of course, your actual view or angle ability with this. Now, it's easily inaccessible. It's nice, lightweight, portable. The Elgato one is a little bit smaller than this one, but it's not bad sized. Honestly, it's not superly atrocious, too large that I would, worry about how big it is. The cool part about this one is compared to the Elgato is a little USB stick that just hangs off your cables. This one has a mount that mounts to your camera, so it's up out of the way. Now, if you use that camera mount to, of course, put, like, let's say, like lighting like I do on mine, then connecting it up that way doesn't have to be done. You guys can leave it in line of the cabling, lay it around and everything else. Now, right here, it's actually connected up. You guys are seeing the camera connected, captured through, of course, those cablings. You're seeing it. Clear screen. Now, the clear screen is going to work in one of two ways. Your camera is going to clear your screen, and then, of course, you will have the software variations and options. Now, I'm showing you guys right here. We're installing the software. We're going to show you guys the software, and then we're going to show you guys the capture through the software as well. The software takes you maybe a minute or so to connect up. Once you're up there, you guys can actually use this. Now, I still have the software connected. Right here, you guys are seeing the capture of a DSLR camera through that cabling onto the software. Now, you guys can actually pick out the cameras that might be connected up to it. And of course, there are a lot of video sources. A lot of those cameras, guys, are connected up, so you guys will see that in, of course, the video source no matter what. Just make sure that you're grabbing the CamStream 4K. Then you guys can pick the resolution. Well, right there, the camera I have hooked up was a 1280 by 720. Now, if I had, of course, a 4K camera connected up to it, it would have connected or captured at 4K variations. NVMe, guys, you guys can support the formats. If you want to change the format, go ahead and change through. Basic functions, effects, filters, they have it all set up in here, guys, with that. Adjust, of course, the audio if you want to. By having that linked up and connected, you're now able to, of course, use your DSLR cameras like we use for, of course, streaming right on your PCs, which is actually great. I love the availability to be able to use a DSLR camera to give me that more clarity of that higher end variations. But again, like we were showing you guys at the beginning of the show, they make a lot of great cameras that will work well without having to do that. But if you guys are, into big of the content creation, having a capture card that can capture, of course, your DSLR cameras is really, really well sought after. And of course, you guys are seeing three of me. This shirt right here is, of course, the live guy, but it's simplified, easily accessible. You do not have to have the software. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. You don't have to have the software. If you're using, of course, the camera hooked up, it'll auto-detect in OBS or Streamlabs or whatever software you're using. You just look for the CamStream 4K. So, hey, Michael, what's up? Yeah, I mean, it's a great option. And for under $90, it's like $90 today, it's a phenomenal option. Now, I use a lot of, let me see if I can grab it. Like, I use Elgato as well. I mean, I have Elgato everywhere. You have a lot of cameras. There's probably, I'm sitting in front of 5 or 6 cameras right now. So having the option of having capture cards are really great. Avior Media makes a great capture card. They have an easy software, to very, very accessible software. Compatibility is wide range, so you don't have to worry about it. It should work on most laptops, PCs, and everything else. If your PC or laptop can handle streaming software, it can handle the capture card. You don't have to worry about it. So, just a great little option right there for you. Off. Let's see if I can actually get stuff close today. So, yeah, I mean, phenomenal thing. If I would have known it was on the show, I would have grabbed it and I would have showed you guys it live. Did not know it was on the show today. Didn't pay attention. That's my fault. So, really great card at a great price point, and they are good to work with. I mean, if you ever have an issue, pretty quick turnaround time on, of course, emails or contacts, voice chats, whatever you guys really need to use with it, of course, as well. Video capture with that one's like 1080p all the way up to 4K, 4K streaming and capture, and everything else in between. Twitch compatible if you guys need to. Just a phenomenally well done piece. And of course, you guys have the RGB 24 YUY2. I think it's in the MV12 that we were showing you guys. I use the MV12 personally, but the RGB is great. Phenomenal. Let's see, what do we got up next? KYY portable monitor. This is going to be the K5. This is actually, I have this still and still use this.
Today I've decided
is a 4K portable monitor from KYY. This is about $227 or $228. Normally it's like a $3 price tag. It's a 15.6 inch monitor that you can travel with. Now, I'm powering it off a Jackery power station, guys. The screen's so bright, it's actually affecting the camera that I'm recording it with. I mean, once I start going over to it, you'll notice that of course, it starts messing with the camera. It's that bright of a screen, and it's really cool. HDMI connection on it. It's got a mini HDMI to HDMI cable that comes with it. USB-C to USB-C and another USB-C to USB-C. 100% RGB and HDR. Does audio, but it's not the world's loudest audio. I'm going to go there. 17.4 million color with the 8-bit colorway. Has eye care built in, but this is 400 nits brightness. The compatibility and functionality, like the HDMI port's going to be good for like your Switches, your Wii's, your PS4s, your PS5s. It's going to be great for your PCs and Xboxes and everything else. The USB-C functionality will be like your home desktops, your laptops, your phones, your iPads, your Switches, again, will all link into this like I was doing with, of course, the Switch here. Just connect it up, start using it, and of course, you have the connectability with this. Very, very simplified little product, and it works well and portable. The cool part about that monitor is I could take it wherever I want to take it. I could take it on a trip and have it as a monitor. Maybe I need to do multitasking for a work trip. You have those variations. So that's a cool little option. Really great piece. Not badly priced either. If you don't need the 4K version, they have 1080p versions out there for under $100. 4K, I just love the 4K variation because, well, it's 4K. I can see better. It's brighter. It's more vibrant, more accessible for me personally. Not to say I don't have the 1080p version, because I do have a 1080p version. I think we're going to show you guys the Time Kettle Fluent Talk T1. This is going to be a translator. Now, a translator, you guys are probably, what? A translator. So, if you've ever traveled or you live in a very, an area with a lot of different ethnicities,
James here.
a translator is actually kind of cool. And that's a great little piece. And it does come with a strap that's going to allow you to hang it around your neck. So you guys can actually capture all of the different languages and capture it, and it'll, of course, translate it for you. Now, it's going to listen in and, of course, detect what it is. Now, the only downfall, and I'm going to say this right now, the only downfall is you need to know the language that they're speaking for it to translate. It doesn't automatically detect the language. You have to detect it. It has 40 different languages. So let's say you guys are going to Spain. You want to, of course, it to translate Spanish to English. You will click the Spanish to English translation, and it will, of course, work that way. Now, if you are in an area that has a lot of different ethnicities, let's say you guys have, of course, you have, Spanish and Mexican style, Mexican Spanish. And then, of course, you have French Canadian. Or you have, let's say, a Jamaican language, or vice versa. I mean, Jamaican, most people pretty much can understand to a point. French Canadian, if you guys are hearing French, you may not speak French. You'll need to actually adjust for those languages if you know what the languages are. And that's the difference with this one. It doesn't have the AI auto detect. Just going to go there.
Some of the languages, guys, like the top 13 languages, I think, are going to be like Chinese, English, Japanese, French, Spanish, Korean, Russian, German, and so on. Now, you can download up to 4 offline languages with this one. So you can work with 4 offline languages. So that means you don't, if you have no service, it will work with 4 different languages. You just need to know the area that you're in. So let's say you guys want like there's 4 different Arabic accents. There's 3 Tamalian accents, the Malaysian, Icelandic, Urdu, or Urdu. I can't remember how to pronounce that one. It's not supported with that one, unfortunately, and that's the problem with that one, with the one-click translation. So I do apologize with that. You'll have to actually find it. Now, another cool part is it translates by picture as well. So if you guys want to take a picture of that language and they'll translate it into your language, or you need to take a picture of what you wrote and translate it in another language, it does that as well. So it's not just a voice translation, it's also photo translation. So let's say you move to another country, you got a instruction manual to tell you how to work something in your house or build something. You can't translate it because you don't speak that language. Well, this will actually take a picture of it and walk you through step by step. Now, I have ordered things off of Amazon, and I'm going to go here, and I've gotten instruction manuals that are in different languages. Sometimes there's not an English language. Well, having this is actually come in handy of translating those instructions to put a desk together one time. So that's the very cool idea with that one. It's about $170 though. It is a little bit spendier, so if you guys are looking for something like that, just understand it's gonna cost you. It's not gonna be the world's cheapest. Now we have 2 variations of course, the Soundcore Boom 2. We have the Soundcore Boom 2, and then we have the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus. Both of these are going to be waterproof, water-resistant Bluetooth speakers that pack quite a punch. You're going to have a $129 version that's like 7% off. And then you're going to have, of course, the bigger version, which I have, the $250 version. Now, the bigger version is a phenomenal Bluetooth speaker that produces a lot of power, that is fully waterproof and water-resistant, and you guys can actually throw it in the tub. You're going to see me right here throw this, of course, Bluetooth speaker in the tub while it's full water. You're going to see, of course, the shower come on, and it's going to still be playing. You're going to see sound waves. Now, this is 140 watts of speaker power through this. It is a 4-channel style, so you got 2 drivers, 2 tweeters. It's got bass up technology 2.0, 20 hours of playtime, IPX7 waterproof, RGB lighting, can be used as a power bank, and Bluetooth 5.3. Now, the Bluetooth 5.3 is a great connectability. Now, if it's unobstructable view, you guys should get, of course, at least 90 feet of connectability. Do not worry about it. It's going to float in the water. So if you guys have it on the boat and you actually knock it off, or if you have it on the dock and you knock it off into the lake, or vice versa, it's going to float. You guys can grab it. It's going to float. You don't have to worry about it. Comes in 3 colors, black, green, or blue. They're all going to be around the same price, about $249-ish with this one. Now, works with the app, and the app's going to allow you to adjust the EQ, the connectability. Long battery life at about 60% volume. If you guys max it out, that's where your battery life will kind of drop down. Phenomenal little piece, great little option, and fully waterproof and water resistant. You don't have to worry about it. That's a great one. Of course, both of those guys, just 2 different options, 2 different price points. One's going to be 80 watts, one's going to be 140 watts. You guys pick and choose. Security cameras. I use them. I believe in them. They protect me. Of course, I live in a housing complex. I live in an apartment complex, guys. Apartment complex has, of course, the thing where you have to sign that, maintenance can walk in your house at any point to, of course, fix things that need to be fixed, or if somebody reports that they see something, they can walk in. For me, because I do, of course, a lot of content creation, protecting the items that I get from these companies is a must. So security cameras are one of those things. We're going to show you guys the SafeMo 4K system. It's going to come with, of course, 2 solar cameras and a home-based style device.
Today we're taking a look at this.
This is actually a product I did personally. Super long video, so I'm not going to make you guys watch the whole video, but this is actually a cool piece. Here's the home base. It's got two USB-A ports. It's got an RJ45 and a power adapter connector. The RJ45 does need to be connected to, of course, your actual router or modem. That's, of course, where you're going to get the connectability. You're then going to have two of these cameras with the solar panel connections. Now, they're going to do 4K resolution, two-way audio, so you guys can listen in and talk too. Nighttime lighting, so you guys need to turn the light on at night like a spotlight. It can actually do that. If you don't need to, it can actually do what's called infrared style night light, which is going to be, of course, still C-bill, but it's not going to be as bright with this. Large rechargeable batteries. Now, the batteries recharge by USB-C port. You guys can actually get extra batteries for the setup, so if you guys need to, you guys can do that. But because you're buying it with solar panels, you guys are putting these outside, the solar is going to charge it at all times. Just make sure that you put the solar panel in the proper area that's going to get the most light throughout the day. Mounting hardware and mounting the cameras. I'm going to say it now. Over 9 feet tall, guys. Go above 9 feet. Most people can reach a camera at approximately 7 feet by jumping without a problem. You put it up in that 9-foot range, of course, a lot of people are not going to be able to jump 9 feet to knock that camera down. And that's just the variations of my ideas of recommendations with that. Of course, with the solar cables, guys, the cables are nice and long. You're going to get over 8 feet of cabling. So you guys can put the solar panels away from your camera without a problem. If you need an extender cable, you know, it's going to be like USB-C, I think, connection. Just remember to make sure it's a watertight cable with that, of course, connections and the way you use it. So here is the camera in action on my wall. You guys can do motion detection, package detection, pet detection. You guys can turn certain things off. You don't want to see, of course, pet detection. You guys can shut that off. If you want to see what animals are going through your yard, leave it on. Push notifications, guys, recording clips, motion records. It's going to pair to the smart hub and give you all the access that you want from a great little security camera. So just a great little option right there, guys, if you need something of that style. Now, we're going to talk about a company that I actually stream for, Jackery Power Stations. We're going to talk about the 2000 V2, a
James,
2020. Yeah, we're going to talk and talk properly. 2042 watt-hours of power in a 39-pound package. This power station is going to come in about $749, guys, today. Normally, it's a $1,200 price tag. With this, you guys got app control. You guys can turn on the lighting. You guys can turn on, of course, the switches. You guys can see the power percentage left on the device and everything else in between. 30-watt USB-C port, 100-watt USB-C port, an 18-watt USB-A port, 12-volt 10-amp DC plug, and 3 AC outlets that do 2,200 watts of pure sine wave power. Can peak at 4,400. It will take you 2 hours or less to fully charge this device. Standard quick charge time on this on a wall plug is 2 hours. If you had 6 of the 200-watt solar panels, you're going to have a 2-hour charge time. If you had, let's say, 4 of those 200-watt panels, you're going to have, of course, about a 3.5 to 4-hour charge time, with that being said. When fully charged, you should be able to run a 200-watt desktop PC for about 12 hours, 1150-watt window AC for about 2 hours. Your flat screen TV, I apologize, guys. Allergies are flaring. And your flat screen TV should be able to run most of the day and then some. You should be able to run your refrigerator for at least a day or two off of this, as long as it's a 200-watt refrigerator. You get where I'm going. Refrigerators don't run consistently. They kick on and off, so you're going to have a longer runtime with that. Your 800-watt stove, guys, can run off of this as well for a few hours. That means you guys could cook your dinner and everything, and vice versa. This is a phenomenal product. Easily accessible, great little options, and does come very, very handy with this. Time for me to mount us some TVs. Ooh, you're mounting TVs, buddy? When did you become a TV mounter? I must know. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later, man. If you don't need a larger station like the 2000 V2, exactly. That's the, like, I thought you were IT. I thought you were tech support. Now you are, of course, installer of the day. You have fun installing, buddy. If you don't want a larger power station, guys, you guys can get, of course, the 500.
Now, the Jackery Explorer 500 is going to be a 13-pound power station that's got over 518 watt-hours of power. That's portable, accessible, can be taken anywhere. Has a flashlight again. Does not have app control, though, so this is one of their originals. Has 3 USB-A 5-volt 2.4 amps. Has a 500-watt pure sine wave AC outlet that can do 1,000 watts peak. 3 DC plugs. You're going to have the 8.2 millimeter, and then you have the 6.5 millimeters, guys. You're going to have the 12-volt 10-amp plug and a digital display. It's going to take you about 5.5 hours to charge this one, though. But it's, of course, more portable, more accessible, can be taken anywhere. At $298.99, guys, this can run a CPAP machine for over 9 hours without a problem. It could run, of course, your flat screen TV. It can run, of course, your computers. It can run LED light bulbs. It can run whatever you want. Charge your phones, your house fans. It can do all of that without an issue. If you were looking for something like this, it's definitely a great option for you. Jackery does really, really well with their stations. I love their power stations. I actually use them quite a bit. I was using them for, of course, some other stuff the other day, like the Life Pro vibration plate that I was doing the other day, and all those other great variations. So you can do all of that and then some and have fun with it. So I love that options, guys. The Jackery Power Station is a great little product that's going to do well for you guys in those ranges of stations. Now, charging them, you guys are going to have a few options. You guys could do like an 80-watt panel. You guys could do a 100-watt panel. Of course, you guys are still seeing the video. They have 80-watt panels. They have 40-watt panels. Now, the 80-watt panels are no longer being made. They have several variations of the 100-watt panels, from the 100 Lite to the 100-watt Solar Saga to, of course, the 100 Prime. You then have, of course, the 200 variation, and then you have the 500X. Now, we're going to show you guys the 500X, but I'm going to mention they are making a full tile roof style solar panel. So if you guys need a full variation of it, they are going to be coming out with that as well. The 500X solar panel is a large panel. And I mean, it's a large panel. This is, of course, over 98 inches long. It's made from 6 85-watt panels. You guys can use the panel separately if you want to. Now, they are Anderson clipped adapted plugged. You're going to have an Anderson clip cabling with, of course, a DC 8020 plug on it. It's going to come with a carrying case. You're going to have, of course, multiple pieces of bracketries. I think there's 10 different brackets. There's going to be about 40 different screws. You'll have to mount all these together. You're going to have Anderson rubber plugged caps. That's going to keep it, of course, watertight. It's an IP67 waterproof, water resistant solar panel. It can be left out in the rain. You don't have to worry about it. And all of those great variations with this. Now, this thing is phenomenally well done. It's just a very, very large panel. You can link up multiple of these panels, and because they're bifacial charging, you're going to get over 25% efficiency even in low light settings, which I love. And of course, standard bright lightness, you guys are going to be able to, of course, get it all and not have to worry. So right there, guys, Jackery, that's an $800 solar panel, though. Just going to let you know. Now, if you guys are into tattoos or you need stencil printer, you guys can actually see this cool.
Today we're taking a look at the
right here. Now, this is from Munbin. Now, gonna go here with this, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's go into it. It's literally just a printer for printing tattoo stencils. Would be great for like a kid's birthday party. You guys could pull it up, rub out, put it, had tattoos on them, and let them have fun. If you don't want to do that, you guys can make your own stencils for your tattoos. It is, of course, rechargeable, Bluetooth connectable, and all of those other cool funds. It's going to come with a few sheets of stencil paper. It's a multi-layer design. You're going to have to peel the yellow off. You're going to actually have to peel the insert off. You're going to notice that I didn't do that on this first, of course, print. And I'm like, oh, well, that didn't come out correctly. And then we had to reset it off and redo it. And I'm like, yeah, don't head me. Should have paid attention to the paper. Once you do all of that, you guys can actually do this quick little print. We're showing you guys right here this great Asian style artwork that looks phenomenal. Well, set it in here and let it print. It doesn't take long to make these prints. Less than a minute. Do make sure that you have it guided in there properly. While I was doing the stream, because I was recording it and doing it live, it kind of wrinkled the edge a little because I didn't have it properly all the way in there. You guys won't have to worry about that. Just going to go there. Now, even though it was kind of wrinkled, they did not do anything to, of course, the stencil. The stencil is still perfectly well set. And if you guys know, when you put a stencil on someone, it's going to wrinkle anyways. But then you have the variation of the stencil. You peel off the backside, and of course you spray down the liquid that you're using to transfer it. And of course you guys use tattoo transfer or whatever you guys use to allow it to stick. You now have, of course, that on the person that you're doing the tattoo with. So really great option right there from them, and not bad price, $60 for it. Normally it's like $100, so hey, cool option. Again, Aviator Media, I work with them. I've done this. This is, of course, a boom arm, guys, for a microphone. The boom arm's pretty resilient.
You got that,
This boom arm's going to allow you to connect up to like the Aviator Media microphone or any other microphone that you really want to. Now, you're going to see I have an Aviator Media microphone in my hand, but we're going to use the FlexGo multi-angle boom arm. It's a $100 boom arm that's going to connect to your desk. It's going to allow you to, of course, articulate the microphone in front of you, and then allow you to move it out of your way when you're done using it. You will have to, of course, pull it out, mount it up. Now, right here, it's got a lot of articulation. You adjust it, move it, and articulate it in the directions you want. You have multiple angles of articulation right here. Now, it's a phenomenal, great option for people that need articulations of the styling. Now, you guys don't have to just use it for microphones. You guys have, of course, keystone lighting. Use it for keystone lighting. If you have cameras, connect your cameras to it. That's the versatility with this. But you have, of course, a lot of different angles and adjustabilities with it. I'm showing you guys, putting it on my desk. And this is how I root the front of my desk. Just going to say there. Putting cameras on and off for videos, it kind of bangs it up and beats it up so often. If you're just doing it once, it's rubberized padding, don't worry about it. Me being me, I'm fighting cameras and all of the other stuff. But then you guys put it on there. You're going to have wire ties. You're going to have, of course, the adjustable heads. You're going to have the angleabilities. Everything you need for, of course, the use with this. Put that microphone on there and you guys are ready to go. Now, if you need something higher, totally understand. A lot of people want a microphone that's lower so it's not in the camera angle, and I get that as well. So, Aviator Media, phenomenal company. Now, I believe we're going to be showing you guys. Oh, it's the desk I did too. This is a cool one. I'm going to let the video play.
Guys, today we're taking a look at this very cool desk from Excelio Global. Now, this is actually a stowaway desk. It is, of course, white and wood variation, and it, of course, can be stowed away when not in use. It's approximately 30 inches tall by 47 inches wide for those of you that need, but it is light enough that you can pick it up and move it around. Now, I don't recommend moving it around like that because, well, let's be honest, it does come apart and can be put away. Now, the cool part about this is literally the top will come off, and then you'll fold it apart or fold it closed when done with that. Now, we're actually going to show you that in a second, but this would work great for, of course, like makeup vanity and everything else right there. Now, we're showing you guys right here it being broken down, and that's the size that it is. It could literally fit under a twin-size bed or even a queen or a king if you really needed to. What's even better is, guys, put it in a closet and put it away for those days of not use. But if you really want to, guys, it's easily put back together. Just set it back up, match it up with, of course, the holes on top. So just like that, you guys have it set up, and you guys can use it pretty much anywhere. This is a great one. My friends have this desk from me. I gave it to them. They use it for, of course, building puzzles and Legos, which is a great option. Now, what you didn't see in that video is I pinched my fingers, so do be careful when you guys back down. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but can be portable, guys, without a problem. Just be a little cautious with, of course, everything that you're using. Great little, I love that table. That table was great. If I had the space to keep it, I probably would have kept that. Just one of those things. Now, I do have, of course, a new folding table coming. Getting folding tables for a reason, because I guys have to set up tables back here for Jackery streams. And my wife is tired of me using, of course, her kitchen table and moving it every time we do a stream. So, going to get another one.
Today we're taking a look at the
Now let's talk about Treb Lab. Now Treb Lab's a great little company. They make some decent products. If you are a trucker style, or you guys need, let's say, you sit there on your phone or on the PC doing video chatting with people for work, Treb Lab C7 single ear earmuff headset might be that option for you. Now with a $40 price tag today. With that $40 price tag, you guys can actually listen to the video here in action.
C7 headset from TrebLab. Now, this is actually a 40mm driver with 35 feet of range with the Bluetooth 5.4. It does come with a USB-C to USB-A charging cable and, of course, this beautiful headset that can be used on either side of your head as you go. All sounds you guys are hearing right now is from the actual microphone itself. Now, I'm actually going to switch microphones.
Now that I switched microphones, guys, I'm on my Blue Yeti, and we're going to show you guys this. So this is the headset itself. Nice little adjustable band so you guys can fit it. It has a nice padding to set on the head with this. Nice little padded earmuff as well with 40mm drivers. It has, of course, a unidirectional that you guys can actually pick and choose which side of the head the microphone goes on. Now, the cool part is have volume controls and, of course, your answer touch controls with this. Now, very lightweight design, 45 hours of playtime, wireless connection, and over beautiful pieces. Now, IPX4 water resistant for this guy is going to be good for anybody that maybe works from home in the office or in their trucks if you guys need. Very little piece, unmatched battery life, guys. Beautiful little option if you need the C7s from TrebLab. So, great little option right there, guys. If you're looking for something like that, definitely check it out. It will work out well for you guys, and it will do amazingly perfect for it. So just one of those options of a product that you may not have thought about, but could work for you. Now for me, I work on computers a lot. I work on electronics a lot. Having a nice little mini screwdriver set with a lot of different bits is a must-have. Now, like the Vice Link guys that we're about to show you actually has, of course, multiple bits. It's a 25-in-1 piece.
Today we're taking a look.
Now, this is a nice little product that will do well for you guys. And of course, it's a nice small set screwdriver with, of course, casing. You guys are going to watch me, of course, pop it open. You're going to see all the bits and bobs that come in it. And I say bits and bobs because I was just watching Harry Potter the other day, which was funny. So that's where it comes with. Now, you're going to get the screwdriver. You're going to get, of course, the carrying case. You're going to get multiple bits from the CRV PH000 all the way to the CRV T115. Now, that's going to be like your Torx bits. You're going to have your flatheads. You're going to have your Phillips. Your Phillips is going to be more like your PHO, PH1s, and the YO.6s. Then you're going to have, of course, your star heads. You're going to have your flat bits, and everything else in between from like Torxes and, of course, square rounds. Your square rounds or your squares are going to be more like an H3.0 and variations of that as well. You have 25-in-1, so 25 bits, guys, with this. And it's going to handle most of those. So the 24-bit heads and, of course, that screwdriver. Magnetic, so you don't have to worry about it. 360-degree rotatable design with this. And if you guys need to remagnetize it, guys, the case has a remagnetizer for the bits, which I love. For $8, it's like literally a no-brainer. I mean, literally, it is $8 to get this product. You can't go wrong with it. I easily have taken apart products with it, no problem. The case has everything I need, and it holds it well. So that's just the variations. Now, right here, I was taking apart, of course, the Heart of Tony Stark because it quit working. Never could figure out why it quit working. Just going to go there. Never could figure out why the Heart of Tony Stark quit working, but I had, of course, a screwdriver that allowed me to tear it apart. All right, again, another Munbin product. Now, for those of you that may own, a business, a store, maybe a car wash or something like that, counting money can be, kind of monotonous doing it by hand. Well, you guys can get like the Munbin money counter, and I actually have this. You guys will see right here. This is a cool one. Now, this is going to allow you to count multiple types of currencies from different countries. It's going to allow you to determine if the currency is, of course, fake or not fake, and that's a cool little option with this. Has a digital readout screen, so you guys can actually face the digital readout towards, the person that you're counting it for or for yourself. It's going to detect it. It's going to tell you guys what the currency is. You don't have to actually sort the currency. It can determine if it's a $5 bill, $1 bill, $100 bill, $20 bill, $50 bill. It can determine that. It can determine which currency it is too. You guys will pick and choose. Now you guys see I have a set of cash. This is going to be, of course, your calibrator paper. So this determines the weight of real paper, and it's just going to calibrate it and use it. Has a separate fuse, so if you need to pop, if the fuse pops, you guys swap it out. Comes with the USB-A. Now the USB is going to allow you to connect it up to the software to a PC, so you can actually transfer it into like QuickBooks or vice versa with that. So it's actually detecting, putting the money into your system as you go. You turn it on. We have it set up to US dollars, of course, and if we're going to go in here, and you guys can change it out. You guys can do, of course, Mexican, European. You guys can do Canadian, and vice versa. Auto detect, if you want to auto detect your currency. You guys just pick and choose the currency you want. You guys can do batching. So you guys want to know which batch of cash it is. You guys can batch it up and it'll print it out and it'll tell you guys what batch it is. Now, the mode is going to allow you to do, of course, the moding of different transferring with the modes and the speed of the count. Now, we have the speed set at 1,000 bills per, of course. You're going to see this in a second. And, of course, we're just going through a little bit of specs, but right here, let's back it up. Set the money down there and you guys watch it. Starts counting. It's going to say, oh, we went through, of course, 20 pieces. It's going to count again with another 10 pieces and then 7 pieces with this. Now, with that, it tells us that we had 92 92 there, 92 bills, 7-piece count. And then, of course, we can go into, of course, the details, and it tells us we had one $100 bill. We had, of course, two $50 bills, multiple 20s, and so on and so on and so on, for a total of $572. Now, that's how quick and easy it is. Now, if you had, let's say, a fake bill in there, it's going to determine that there's a fake bill. And I think I put like a fake piece of paper in there that cut to the shape, of course, the cash. Now, by setting that in there, of course, you guys just put it in, and it'll start counting, and you guys can turn it on, and it'll start counting. And it's going to keep counting. You pull it out, it's going to count again. It's going to pull it out, it's going to count again. Now you have a total of 140 pieces. 7-piece count was the last count. Detect, and of course, 572. Throw in a fake bill in there, and it'll actually detect, of course, the fake bill without a problem. And you guys don't have to worry about any of the issues. And that's the cool part with the money counter. It is a little bit spendier, though, guys. $649. I think if you guys are Prime members, you guys can get it for $495 with that as well. The Borit flash drive. Let's see, which one is this? I want to see if this is the flashlight that I think it is. No, it's not. I thought it was the one I had sitting here. It's not. Now, this is going to be a $20 flashlight. This is the V15. This flashlight is very bright, very vibrant, multiple modes. It will work out well for a lot of you. Borit V15 flashlight, 1200 luminescence that can actually blind you and make you completely useless. Guys, I just blinded myself and I could not see for the last 15 minutes. It was super bright. Now, of course, I'm going to start testing these lightnesses for you. You guys can see right there as we go through these, they get lighter and brighter if you guys truly need. There's 1200 luminescence that can actually just render you just that way. Now, on the body, you actually have multiple other tips. Just by tapping, you can start going through these lighting effects just like this. Now, the cool part is, guys, when you want to, you pick out the light effects. If you want to hold it down, it'll shut off. Now, it will glow green, of course, when done. Does have a lanyard and a magnet. So, guys, great little flashlight. Very bright, very vibrant. It's going to have multi-modes with this. You're going to have the UV lighting as well. It's going to have everything you need. And a good battery life, rechargeable, waterproof. You don't have to worry about it. And that's the great part. An everyday carry flashlight that's going to do what you need as you will. Thinking about it, I need to get my kid and throw a flashlight in her car. You should always have a flashlight in your cars, guys. Just going to go there. Now, we are going to show you guys another great little option. This, of course, is a dimmable night light. Dimmable night light, guys, is going to work well if you guys need night lights around your house. Are you looking for LED night lights? Well, look no further than this 2-pack right here. Now, this is from Lohas LEDs, and it's a 2-pack of course, night-censored style LEDs. Now, this is just one of the wall sconce LEDs, but it, of course, is
motion detected, so if you guys actually trigger or move it, or if it gets darker, it's going to come on. On the opposite side, you guys are going to have a couple function modes right there with dimming and, of course, everything else in between. I have the second one down here, and you guys can, of course, see my shoes, but I have this. If we come move over here, you guys will see that it actually comes on and actually starts working, which is cool. Now, of course, if we come over here and I actually grab this and move this, we can dim the color. We can turn it off, or we can turn it back on if we want to. Now, we can also change the LED lighting effects to different colors.
Now, these night lights are great, guys. Multiple colors, multiple brightnesses. So if you need a really, really bright light, there's that option for you. If you need it dimmer, it can actually dim down there. You guys can change the color hues and everything else in between. Phenomenal. $23. It's a great little price. Now, I realized that I skipped a product, so we're going to backtrack a second to one product, and we're going to show you guys the Linkind light bulbs as well.
Today we're taking a look at this.
These are going to be very, very bright, very vibrant. These are going to be almost floodlight style shaped light bulbs. Now, they're not going to work in dimmable style of fixtures, guys. So if you have a dimmable light, it's not going to really work in there. Put it in a non-dimmable system. You put it in dimmable, it's going to flash and flicker a little bit. It doesn't work properly. Now, with it, of course, it's nice, bright, vibrant. But the cool part is if you want the BR30, they're RGB colored effect. So you guys can work with the app and pair it up to the Linkind app. By working with the Matter effect, you guys can work with Matter, or of course, Google Home, or works with Apple Home, Samsung Smart Things, ADOT, and all of those others. You guys can talk to it, change out the color patterns. Now, 650 luminescence, 60 watts of power. It's going to allow you to do E26 smart floodlight, guys. This is actually really kind of cool. Bright, vibrant, but just doesn't support dimmable switches, so just know, no dim, not going to happen. Now, pick and choose the color of the lighting effect that you want with it, and it's going to work really, really phenomenally well. Beautiful little setup, and of course, we showed you guys right here in this, and I'm showing you guys the app. So, connecting it up, pairing it with the app. The app's there, and it's going to have an home, please. Where you can do standard lights from 2700K to 6500K. You can choose your brightness, your presets, DIY. You guys can work it with the music. So, if you guys want to do, let's say it's like a holiday party, and you want to react to the music, you guys can do that. Now it can also react to your voice, but it works with, of course, the app or the song that you're playing. Adjust it, choose it, pick it, and play it, and then, of course, start picking all the scenes. There's hundreds of scenes in here with different color patterns. Now, because it's a single bulb, the color patterns are just going to be like that. It's not going to be like a rope light changing the pattern up and down the wall. So that's going to be your difference with this one. But it has a lot of built-in, of course, scenes, variations, and effects. These lights are about $40 normally. I think if you're a Prime member, it's $32. But definitely worth checking those out if you need something like that. It's a great option. Now, I'm going to play this next video. While this next video is playing, I'm going to step up and I'm going to actually kind of blow my nose and sneeze real quick. So, guys, watch this next video of course, this portable selfie stick. A selfie stick from Viozen. Now, this is a foldable selfie stick. Of course, I already have my phone in there to kind of show you guys this, but it's kind of cool. You guys just slide it out, set it up, adjust your phone the direction you want. You guys can actually swivel it 360 degrees to pick the position you want with your phone. And then, of course, start taking those pictures with the Bluetooth connectable button. Now, remember, guys, I said it's fully adjustable, and, of course, you guys can put it away. Now, the cool part is how foldable this is. Literally, guys, you're going to press it down there. It's going to fold itself in on itself and latch itself up. That's it. This should be able to fit in your pockets of your pants, your jackets, even your purses without a problem. Bluetooth connectability, of course, it's got a trigger button and, of course, a charging section on the side for you. Now, you will need, of course, a USB-C charging cable to charge it. Most of you guys, actually, it's not USB-C. It is, of course, a little watch battery. That's even better. I like that. Now, the cool part is, like I said, fully adjustable, fully swivelable, can be put away, and you don't have to worry about it. The one thing So just a nice little option, guys, to use a selfie stick, take, of course, pictures, videos, and angles that you normally couldn't reach or get to. And, of course, it has the button that connects up through Bluetooth connectability and all of those other cool pieces.
Now, we're going to show you guys a new pots and pan set that I just got over the last week. Now, this is from New Wave. Now, these are actually really, really amazing pots and pans. I actually have them. I kept them. We're actually using these, and I've put them through the test over the last week with a bunch of different things. I made Rice Krispie treats in them. What else did I do? I did noodles the other day. And the Rice Krispie treat, and you would expect stuff to stick to it. It did not stick to it. Quite impressed with the non-stick on this. Now, it is a blue ceramic style of coating with this, and of course, the ceramic's going to be the non-stick.
We're taking a look at this beautiful...
Now, you're going to get multiple pans and, of course, lids with this. So you're going to get the 2 frying pans, 10-inch and 8-inch. You're going to get, of course, the stock pots. You're going to get, of course, the saucepans. Now, the stock pots and saucepans all come with lids for this, of course, handle. Now, with, of course, the saucepans and, of course, the frying pans, you have a nice long handle. The handle actually allows you to grab it or use it without having to worry about it being super hot. I still recommend pot holders. Just going to say that, guys. You never know what's going to happen sometimes. You may put the handle over a burner that's on and not realize it, and then, of course, grab it. Now, the lid, very, very well done. You guys can use all of these pieces in the oven up to about 450 degrees. Anything over that's going to, of course, risk the piece. The ceramic insert works well. I didn't actually made some eggs on this yesterday, and the eggs didn't stick to it, which is great. I like a fried egg sometimes on toast, and that was a cool option. Didn't stick to it at all. Didn't have to use oil, which was great. Now, I do recommend always oiling them. Now, if you get these guys, make sure that you guys wash the pans before you use them. Always. They're always shipped with a little bit of oil on them, or, of course, the cleaning solution stuff. You want to clean them before you use them. Just going to go there. For $259, guys, you have a multi-piece set that's going to work well for a lot of different reasons. And it'll do well without breaking the bank account. I'm just going to go there. We've been using these for the last week or so. Phenomenal products. Great little option. New Wave did really, really well. Now, another cool part about the New Wave pans is if you don't like the blue color, they have other colors. I think there's like almost 13 different colors. There's like a color core. There's like a pistachio green. There's a metallic mocha brown. There's dusty pinks. There's clay. There's apricots. Standard grays. There's a darker deep blue. There's, of course, then the teal green or rosemary green. Just no purples. Would have loved to see a purple variation. Just no purple. I mean, I get it. Not everybody wants purple, but hey, got an option. Why not try it out? Now, thank you for the follow, CJBT. I did not see you actually follow. It just popped up for me, but thank you. Unless I already saw it and said it, but I didn't see it. I swear. Now, if you guys are into, of course, cooking and all of that, having a great carving knife is one of those must-haves. Now, a company that we have been testing and I use, if you guys can't see, there's a knife, magnetic knife wall set over there. And I have a few of these knives from Podden over there. Podden's a great company. Now, they make a very, very sharp knife that will do what you need, how you need it to do it.
Today, we're taking a look at this beautiful...
Now, of course, this is their beautiful 10-inch carving knife. This is more like a ham slicing knife or a deboning knife. Let's just go there with this one. Be cautious with it because it is, of course, a sharp knife. You have to take the plastic off it. You're going to have to take the tip off it. Comes with, of course, a sheath if you guys need this. Now, it is made from Paca wood handle. It's a full tang design. It will work out well for you guys without a problem. That's the cool piece. So you guys will have that usability with this on hand. Now, I'm not sure if we just lost stream or not. We did? Did we do a stream? Not sure if I lost stream or not. Yeah, that was weird. Alright, I think we're back. Somehow, I'm not sure what happened. It looked like an Amazon issue. Lost stream for a second. But very sharp, beautiful knife. Gonna be about $74 with that one. So if you need, definitely check that one out. If you need a different variation, then we have like the Purple Dragon knives. Now the Purple Dragon knives are another great knife set, of course, for you guys. Now let's show you guys this set.
Hey, we're taking a look at this beautiful knife. Chef set carrying case with a cool little handle and Velcro strapping to hold it shut. When you pop it open, you're going to be greeted with, of course, 6 pieces inside this kit. Now, you guys are going to notice that it unrolls greatly and actually has a nice little flap to cover all the pieces. Inside here, you're going to find your hone to actually help deburr the edge and bring it back to trueness for you guys. You're also going to find this little Velcro strap that's got, of course, poultry shears or kitchen shears for you, which you're going to make for a nice little trimming of those chickens if you guys need to, with a nice spring-loaded feel. It actually feels really great on the hand, which is great. And, of course, that locking mechanism to lock it back in place. When you're done, put it back in the slot, of course, and Velcro it shut so you don't have to worry about it. Now, you're also going to have 3 knives in this kit, and, of course, the first knife is going to be like your butcher knife. This is going to be like 8.5 inch. It does have, of course, this beautiful little sheath that goes over it when you pop it out. You're being greeted with, of course, that beautiful hand-hammered style design. Now, it's got that beautiful hammered style right there with, of course, the little finger grip, so you guys can actually...
Now, it's that hand-hammered look and design and feel, guys, for these knives. Now, price point, about $54 for a multi-piece set. And it's going to work great for you guys. And you're going to get, of course, the beautiful long chef's knife, the chopping knives. You're going to get that beautiful 8-inch knife. And then you're going to get, of course, another 8-inch knife. And then you're going to get a 5-inch blade for chopping, dicing, and, of course, deboning if you really need to. Now, it's a riveted on handle, again, with this. And it's going to have, of course, that beautiful wood with it on hand. The rivets are, of course, hammered through with it on hand. You guys can take it. You guys can take it anywhere with the carrying bag, and that's the cool piece with this. It's just going to be a nice little sharp blades. You guys have the multi-blade kit. Be careful with them. You got the sharpening steel. You guys get, of course, the cutting shears. You're going to have extra holes, so if you guys want to add more blades to it, you guys can do that. Right here, you guys see, I'm just going to, of course, chop through an apple, slice through it. That's how sharp this is, even with the smaller knife. If you guys want to get, of course, the bigger knives, you guys can grab the bigger knives and start dicing, slicing, and all of that other pieces you guys see right there, making quick work of that apple. And, of course, I slowed down at the end because, well, you know what? We're recording and not paying attention, and that's just the way we want to be. And, of course, slicing, dicing, making apples for apple pies, whatever you guys really want to. We're going to grab, of course, the other knife you guys can see right here, making just nice long slices. It will work well. They are actually nice. They're sharp. Not a bad price. $54. I mean, compared to $80 for another knife, that's a good price. I think up next is going to be a little handheld massager from Bob and Brad.
Inside this carrying bag is a massage gun that you probably didn't even realize you needed, but you definitely probably need. This is from Bob and Brad. This is actually a very cool little massage gun. This is the Q2 Pro Mini, and inside it, of course, you're going to get a charging cable. You're going to get some extra gaskets and this beautiful carrying case. This carrying case, when opened, is going to actually have the massage gun and, of course, a nice little pocket to hold the little extra cabling and everything else. Now, with it, guys, you're going to get, of course, that little needle nose style of tip that's going to go on the end of it. You're also going to get your standard ball. You're going to get, of course, your flat paddle and your hook to get into those deep crevices. But the tip we really want to talk about is this beautiful rechargeable tip for this massage gun. Now, this tip, of course, is double loaded. This, of course, is attention. Please peel off before using, and that's because it's a metal tip. Now, this metal tip, of course, has got some stuff that you haven't seen in those other pieces of that design. Now, this massage head, of course, does some stuff that some of the others don't do. This has actually got heating and cooling on that flat end. Now, by using this, you'll press this in, of course, the massage gun right here, just like this, into its piece of connectability. Now, when doing that, of course, make sure that you have it pressed in properly fitment with this. Now, of course, when you get there, you're going to pop on and turn it on over here just like this by holding it down. That's going to allow it to, of course, as well. You might have to readjust the gasket to fit in that actual end. And just like that, guys, you're in there and you're ready to go.
So now, with this one, guys, you screw on the pieces. You guys can turn it on. It's got a cooling and heated head. Guys, it's going to get up to temperature quick. It's also going to cool down very, very quick. It's going to allow you to get that massage in those areas that you normally wouldn't get a massage in and have a temperature or cooling effect to it. This is a great little idea. And of course, it being nice and small and portable and handheld, you don't have to worry about it, of course, being super overly large and using it in areas that you normally couldn't fit it on. Guys, for $69.34, this is a great option for you. Now, if it's a little bit small, you guys could go a little bit bigger with the Renfo. Let's see.
Looking for that next massage, look no further than the Renfo Active Hand Massager. Now, this hand massager is going to give you, of course, a beautiful massage inside this carrying case. Now, the carrying case is well done. It is a zippered style, and it's going to show you guys an actually really cool colored massage gun. That's right, it is in green in colorway. It does have, of course, a charging cable and, of course, a user manual. You're going to get the 5 different massage heads from the ball to the hook to, of course, the hammerhead to, of course, my favorite, the bullet, and the paddle style shock absorbing top. Now you're going to get this beautiful massage gun that's going to allow you to get, of course, 10 minutes massages at a time, automatically shuts off, cool green colorway, and a 10 millimeter aperture, of course, movement. Now back here is your power button. You'll actually hold it down to power it on. Once it comes on, it's going to show you guys the battery level. Once we do that, of course, we'll hit L1 and it starts moving. We can hit L2, it's going to go a little faster. L3, it's going to go even faster. L4, and of course, 5 levels of movement. You guys can see that piece right there, holding. Now, if I want to, I just tap it again and hold it down, and it'll shut off. To insert these, this is going to be a little bit different than some of the others out there. This one actually spins on. So you guys are going to spin the head on, and once it's on there, you guys can actually turn it on. And of course, once we're back on, we start going. Level 1, of course, right there, all the way up to level 5 to get that massage where you need it in those places that you need it, guys. And sometimes you... So just another great option to get that massage going with, of course, a handheld massager. Now, if you want to target, of course, that neck and get a great neck massage, well, this one is actually really, really cool. This is from SKG. This is a foldable, portable neck massager that does some things that some of the others may not do. And that's because it sits there. You don't have to actually affect it and work it yourself. But it's got multiple tips and heads to get those massages on your neck. Now, it does heat up, so you guys have that. It's a 9D style, or nine different heads that vibrate around your neck. Of course, 4 levels of red light therapy. So you do have red light therapy that's going to work with it. And of course, 4 heating levels, so you guys can adjust the heating. Should get up to temperature within 3 seconds. You guys can go anywhere from 96 degrees to 170 degrees, 107 degrees without a problem. It's a 5140 millimeter large area heating pad, so it's going to fit most of your neck without a problem. Now, with, of course, the head, you guys can adjust it, tap it, press it, and it'll get, of course, that movement's going. Because it's foldable, it can be put away. There is a coupon, guys, on Amazon. If you click it, you guys can get it for like $139 today, which is a great price tag. And you guys can actually use it wherever you really, truly need to use it. Now, for the ones that have the knee pain, well, why not get an ice pack for your knees? This is from Rivix. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Rivix reusable cold pack for your knee or elbows, guys. It is definitely for the knees, but you can use it on your elbows and other places. Now, inside here, you'll be greeted with the ice pack itself, and it's kind of cool. It is a double-sided style, so you do have a nice, soft, plush style, and then you have a nylon style on the other side. The other side, of course, will get colder for you if you want to use it. That way, you can do it. Now, here's what it looks like. This is your ice pack. Now, to do this, there is actually a bag, guys. They do give you this plastic bag. This plastic bag is meant to be put over this while you put it in the freezer so the moisture doesn't get on this and it keeps it nice and perfect and protected. Now, you also have the plush side, the guys. So the plush side is nice and soft. Will be a little easier on you. Now, to use this, you'll wrap it around your arm like this or your elbows with that, and you'll grab this little Velcro strap and you'll pull the Velcro strap, guys, all the way around just like this until you can Velcro it on. Like that. Now, this can be done both ways. Yes, it's got a Velcro strap that can be used on both directions for you. Now, of course, I'm trying to do this while showing you guys while recording, so it's a little difficult.
Of course, I guess I should have pulled that out first, right? Huh? So just like this, you'll pull it over, you'll come down, and you'll just strap it on. Now, the same thing with your knee. You'll put it on there. It's still flexible, so you can use it. Guys, great little ice compress. Guys, strap it up to your knee, your elbow, your side, your whatever you really need to, and it's going to allow you to, of course, get that ice cooling effect where you need it to go. Now, we're going to talk about Under the Desk Elliptical from Geo Neo. Now, this is a really cool one I just did the other day, guys. It's going to have multi-levels of intensity. It's going to allow you to work it by yourself, manual, or with electric. Now, it comes with a remote control right here that's going to allow you to play, pause, pick up the speeds, and all of that. It does, of course, with the batteries. Now, you do have to plug this in, so you're going to have a wall plug to actually use this device. This is, of course, the Under the Desk Elliptical from Geo Neo. Now, this is an $80 product or less, like $74. Now, this is, of course, in orange. They have blue, they have blacks, they have whites. You have a large foot pegs or foot areas. It's going to allow you guys for even my 13-inch foot to fit on. You're going to have multi-balls to help massage while your guys are going and doing all the walking if you have no shoes on. If you have shoes on, guys, you know what you're going to do. Digital display right here. It's going to allow you to do everything the remote control can do. And it has a remote control holder, so you guys can put the remote control away. Now, by pedaling and picking the intensity, you guys will start, or by walking, you guys will pick the directions and start walking. And of course, you guys are going to see that doing this by hand is a little bit funky, but it works out well with this. For those of you that don't have the muscle support to actually move them like you normally would, or adjustability, my wife is one of those. She has fused feet, so, moving these is a little bit harder. This is an electrical assisted style. Now, it's got 12 adjustable speeds, so you guys can pick the speed that you want it to move at and then let it to go. It's going to keep track of calories earned and burned, time spent. It's going to allow you to do, of course, I think, distance, and, of course, an odometer as well as miles, and everything else in between. This is a great little option to allow you to work out at home under your desk while you're working at your desk or at the couch or everything else. This is going to allow you to get the blood flowing and do all those workouts that you come to expect at home in a small size package. On the bottom, it's got wheels. These wheels are, of course, silicone style. They're going to allow you to roll smoothly and quietly without having to disturb everybody else around you. Really great option, of course, with that one as well. I think I'm supposed to show you guys the U-Like laser hair removal tool. Can't remember if this is for... I can't remember which one this is. This might be for the men, but I think this is the X plug-in style IPL. We're about to find out. Today we're taking a look at the hair laser removal tool for the men. That's right. This is actually for the men, guys. This is the U-Like X. Now, the U-Like X is a plug-in IPL laser hair removal tool. It actually has 3 different modes, tailored, of course, for different and also stubborn hair from men. Inside this, you're going to have a nice thick packing. Inside that packing, you're going to be greeted with, of course, the sunglasses. Now, these sunglasses are actually kind of important. You don't want that laser to hit you in the eye, so definitely wear those sunglasses. One size should fit most with that. Now, you're also going to get, of course, a razor. Now, this razor is going to be a one use for you guys, for one person. If you need another, of course, use your standard razor. You guys are just literally going to pop that razor out of that carrying case. You're going to find the area you're going to target, and I'll take my watch off, let's say, and you're going to start and shave just a little patch of area or the full area. And once you have that shaved, guys, you're ready to start attacking the area of what you need to remove. Now, yes, I actually just shaved my arm on this for you guys for this video purpose. Now, there is, of course, a carrying bag. This carrying bag is also... Now, with this, guys, it's going to have a carrying bag. It's going to have the laser hair removal tool. It's going to have, of course, the glasses to put on. It's going to have the charging cable or power cable. Now, you guys plug it in and use it just like you're going to use that. And then, of course, you actually hit it. It can target the area. So by targeting the areas, it's going to allow you to, of course, go there and move through the motions. Take about 10 minutes or so to do the targeted areas that you're going with this. It's going to do flash by flash by flash. You can set it up so it auto flashes every time you tap the skin. So it'll go tap, 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 tap. It's got cooling technologies built in, so you don't have to worry about the temperature of the laser being a little too much for most people. And that's the beautiful piece with this.
Now, just of course go around and then target and go, and then you guys will be good to go. Just don't stare at the lasers. I learned my lesson the other day by staring at 3,000 luminescence of flashlights, guys. Finally seeing normal, no more dots in my eyes. Up next is going to be the Braun shaver. This is, of course, the Braun 3 series waterproof electric shaver for your head, or not for your head, for your beards and stuff. I actually need to use this within the next day or so. Pro razor might be the next option for you. Inside this kit, you're going to get a cleaning little brush. You're going to get the charging cable, which is a simplified wall brick and charging cable kit. You're also going to get, of course, that beautiful razor with a protective cover. The protective cover does come off, and you guys can actually see that beautiful dry foil shaver or wet shaver if you guys want to. Easily comes up and accessible, so you guys can actually clean it out, type it off, and all of that in between. You guys are going to see, of course, that double action motor piece inside that's going to allow for the vibrations, but it also allows you to connect it up. Now, on the back side, if you guys slide this piece up right here, and I'll do it from the opposite side so you guys can actually see this. Of course, to do that, you guys are going to pop it up. You have your long hair trimmer for trimming your beards down, of course, or the longer pieces. Now, if you don't want to, put it back down and you're good to go. Easily pressable front button with the S3 logo, which is going to come on and show you guys that green flashing light. Now, there are 3 lights to allow you to indicate the actual charge. Guys, waterproof. You can use it in the shower if you need to. Plug it in, run it. Guys, cleanable head. Should have a nice long battery life for you. You guys, it's about $65 for this razor. So, great little options for those of you that need to, of course, shave and get that shave going. I'm actually going to probably go shave in a few minutes now that I'm thinking about it because of this video. Now, great little piece from Braun, of course, with that. Now, guys, that is the last product I have to show for you today on this show as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys on the next show. Later, everybody. Have a good one.